What's up, guys? I've been doing wrestling commentary on YouTube for about 4 years now. The first video I made was back in 2010, and it was on Daniel Bryan being released from the WWE. Since then, I have watched this channel, this brand in Alyx, man, grow, expand, and actually get recognition and notice from all across the web in terms of wrestling. I'm on NoDQ.com all the time. I'm on eWrestling News. I was featured on the WWE's YouTube channel when it comes to mashups or with Zack Ryder on his True Long Island Story. You know, I have wrestlers following me like Titus O'Neil, Natalya, the Usos, and many others. I can't really think of them right now, but you know, it's really cool to think that someone like me can actually just use a microphone, and whether this is bad quality or not, I don't know, I apologize, but a microphone and a webcam, and be able to actually make some type of connection with the wrestling audience, whether it's a small portion or not, because to me, 12,000 subscribers, I never thought I would get that many at all. I've surpassed my idol, Good Mic Work. That is insane to me. And many other great wrestling commentators, shooters, whatever you want to call them here on YouTube, who should definitely have more subscribers than me. So I'm definitely not going to take this for granted. At the same time, I'm not going to let it get to my head either. I see this as a humbling experience, and also somewhat of a blessing. Not too much because it's a hobby. But one thing that I would like to really pat myself on the back for is how much I've matured as a wrestling fan, wrestling commentator, but in general as a person, I guess, making videos, period. There were a lot of comments back in the day that used to bother me. Some still do, but I've made progress in being able to just look at them and go, whatever, dude. I used to do this thing, and I guess I still kind of do it, but not as much, where I would think the best way to get back at people who make stupid comments is to, you know, make witty retorts, or, you know, just say that you're stupid for saying this and that makes no sense, or just responding in a way that let them know I'm not happy with what you said. So for me to actually get past that hurdle somewhat, I'm not going to say I've completely conquered this mountain, but I feel like I've made a lot of progress for just letting stuff go. Not letting every single comment that bothers me bother me or cause me to respond. And I've made a list of the top 10 wrestling arguments that I've just completely stopped responding to. Because at this point, why respond to it? And hey, feel free to leave your top 10 or your top 8, 7, 5 comments or arguments that you've heard and you're just sick of, if they're not already on this list. So I'm just gonna name them off and we can just go from there. Like number 10, for instance, anything that starts off with "you're not a true wrestling fan," if I'm already just turning it off, because at this point in time, we all know if you're watching wrestling, you're a wrestling fan. If you're watching New Japan Pro Wrestling, or WWE, or TNA, or ROH, or PWG, or CZW, or freaking WWF, or WWF, or WCW, or ECW, or freaking one of these indies back in the day, one of the territories back in the day, NXT, any aspect of wrestling, even amateur wrestling in a sense, any aspect of wrestling, if you watch it, you're a wrestling fan. You don't need to like this or not like that, or appreciate this or not appreciate that to be a wrestling fan. You are a wrestling fan just for watching wrestling. So immediately when I see that, you're not a true wrestling fan if, nope, not responding to it. Not worth my time. Number 9 is one that used to bother me so freaking much. Internet fans are a minority, so they don't need to be appealed to, because we're gonna watch anyways. I think actually this is something that comes more from inside the business than it is outside, although the people outside usually are on the internet too, so that's another reason why this is so stupid and why I don't respond to it. But regardless, internet fans, casual fans, we're watching you, so our voices matter too. To even think or just contemplate we don't matter because we're gonna watch anyways just shows how much of an asshole you are. Like, we're gonna give you our money because just because, and you can just talk to us how or treat us how any way you want. And I think that's such a mean thing to do. Internet fans are wrestling fans too. Granted, are internet fans meaner than casual viewers? Yes. Are we smarter than casual viewers? Yes. But we're still fans. Fans are fans. Alright? Now, we should respect their boundaries, but I don't think any wrestler should really get on their high horse and look down on fans for being fans of you. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So, number 9 is such a stupid statement. We're a fan of you, regardless of it's internet or casual viewers. We all matter. We all truly matter. Number 8. The business has changed. No duh. The business always changes. We're aware of that. I think this one irritates me a lot because anytime someone says something bad about, oh, we don't like the PG era, it was better in the Attitude era, or the Ruthless Aggression era, or the 80s, or the 70s, whatever. Someone has to say the business has changed. No, you allowed the business to change. And that doesn't excuse why we have bad television, why we have bad storytelling, why we have bad characters, why the TV product is bad. Yeah, the business changes. You should change with it, but also adapt to who you're appealing to. I've said it before. PG can work. Unfortunately for me, I don't think the WWE can make it work as well as they think they're making it work. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody to use this, the business has changed, as an argument to explain why something's bad, it's just why. Okay? It's bad. If it's a bad TV show, just say it's bad. Don't give me this, the business has changed crap. We know it changes. We understand that. But as it changes, the product should change with it and adapt. So this argument, done. I am never responding to this ever again. I just think it's stupid at this point. We get that it's changed. So change with it and adapt. Number 7. This one also used to piss me off. You only like wrestlers because they're from the indies. Let me tell you guys something, okay? Let me open some of your eyes. Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, yes, I do like them. Yes, I do like them more than a lot of other people in the wrestling business. But they're not the only people to come from lower territorial wrestling companies like ROH. Did you know that Austin came from the territories? Stone Cold Steve Austin? Did you know that Shawn Michaels came from the territories? Did you know that, didn't Triple H start? Yeah, Triple H came from the territories. Do people understand that when they say something stupid like this, it's like, so what you're telling me is, I appreciate wrestlers who had to work from the bottom to the top. Oh, I'm sorry. Doesn't all the greats do that? Didn't The Undertaker start off at an indie promotion or a territorial promotion? I'm sorry if I like wrestlers who come to WWE already know what the hell they're doing. And also, it's stupid too because you do realize that Bray Wyatt and The Rock started off in WWE, and I am huge on those two. Oh, so right then and there it shows you it isn't just people from the indies that I like. I like good wrestlers, period. period. You know, if you create good TV, if you get me invested, whether it's subjective or not, I'm gonna like you. So for anybody to make this statement, it's just so close-minded and just so out there that, again, I'm just not gonna respond to it. So why even try? Next one. In-ring ability does not matter, but size and look does. Anybody that says this, obviously, is stuck in 1980. 4, 5, 6. Probably even the 90s. It's 2014, okay? The era of the big, muscle-bound, let me tell you something, brother, yelling into the microphone, I'm gonna beat you up, is dead, okay? Rey Mysterio killed that in 2006. No. You know what? Bret Hart killed that in 1993. 3. I'm going with that. Shawn Michaels killed it in 1996. The era of wrestlers looking muscle-bound and big is gone. Now, I will say this. Is size and look important in terms of a wrestler becoming a main attraction? Yes, I will say that. But wrestling and in-ring ability matters too. It's a package deal. You need wrestling, you need microphone skills, you need charisma, you need massive fan appeal with a look and size that makes you look intimidating enough to buy you as a wrestler. It's a package deal. It's not just one thing. Now, I may be one of those people that prefer wrestling over size and look, but that's just me, okay? But I will admit that you need more than wrestling to appeal to a massive audience. That's an objective view. Subjectively, I don't mind if you don't have a size or a look. If you can create a good match, that's what I want. But objectively, I understand why you need more than just wrestling. At the same time, you need more than just size and look. You can look like $1,000,000, but if you can't talk or wrestle, get the hell out of wrestling. So number 6, not responding to it ever again. Number 5, this is stupid. I'm just gonna say it and move on. Wrestling is for little kids nowadays. Yes, wrestling is for little kids nowadays because all these adults and teenagers that you see in the audience obviously are just grown up 11-year-olds. Wrestling has always appealed to the family. Well, okay, I'll take that back. No, it hasn't. But it's always been a family deal in terms of there's something in it for everybody of every age. I'll say it like that. So, I'm not even going to touch number 5. So stupid, I'm moving on from it. Number 4, it's just a bunch of men touching each other. I'm pretty sure some of you have heard this every once in a while. And you look at that person and you go, are you freaking serious right now, dude? Did you just really say that to me? Yeah, because these guys are just in there not going through any type of pain at all. It's just, hey, let's do a spot. And he hits a mat that's made of freaking cushion and bed mattress. It's not really any sort of dangerous sport at all. I mean, these guys don't go through pain 24/7. They don't shorten their lifespans for our entertainment. No, it's just men touching each other because I just like to feel on each other. Such a stupid statement. Never, ever going to respond to it again. Number 3, this one out of any one of them used to get on my damn nerves. When I read it, you'll understand. SMARKS. First off, that word needs to go away. Marks, smarts, I hate it so freaking much. Whoever started that word needs to be shot and buried. Well, why are we mocking each other for? Okay, we're all wrestling fans. There's no different type of wrestling fan. There's a hardcore wrestling fan. Maybe there is. Okay. Casual, hardcore, internet. Okay, fine. Maybe there are different types, but in terms of passion and how much you like it, we all like it. So, smarks, go away. Yeah, we're smart wrestling fans. Okay, we've been watching it for a while. But guess what? After you watch it for 15 years, you're gonna get smart to the business. It's gonna happen. These kids watching it nowadays, once 15 years go by, they'll be smarks too. So whoever made this word needs to die. Let me finish the rest of the sentence. I'm sorry. SMARKS take wrestling so seriously and get invested. So what you're telling me is only people like me who actually, been watching for 15 years, who actually respect and love and cherish and actually wish nothing but the best for the wrestling product get invested into wrestling. While people like some of you out there who would say this, who are very jaded and don't really care about wrestling. No, I'm not even going to say people who are jaded, because there are some who are jaded but still respect the wrestling business. But those who are just assholes, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Ha ha ha, you got invested into that. You fell for that. Man, you believe that storyline. It's one of those things that just makes you go, stop being a freaking buzzkill. Alright? We get so critical when it comes to wrestling sometimes that we forget to be fans. And those people who have forgotten how to be fans, they would say something like this. And those people, I say, get the hell off my channel, because I'm never going to respond to you again. I've stopped. This one was hard, by the way, but I have stopped responding to this. Number 2, money is the only thing that matters in wrestling. Right, because nobody clearly has passion for being able to entertain the audience. Nobody really cares about what the fans think. Nobody really cares about putting on a show constantly every single day. No, they just care about money. It doesn't matter if the show sucks. It doesn't matter if fans are pissed off and hate you and the wrestling business is dwindling in terms of viewership and fan base and money. All that matters is money. Idiots. For you to get money, you have to make the audience happy. You have to put a product out there that makes people want to give you money. People aren't just gonna give you money because you have a product. That's stupid. That's so frustrating. I feel like people in the wrestling business just feel like, hey, they're gonna watch anyways and I'm gonna get paid. No, if you don't do your job, if you don't make that audience feel like what you're doing is worth paying their money for, you're not gonna get their money. So if anything else, the most thing that matters is entertaining your audience. That is perhaps the only thing that matters, because when you do that, then money will come. The hell is wrong with the people in the business now? They wonder why fans like me get on them because of stupid stuff like that, like I don't matter. Motherfucker, I do matter. And I should matter. Okay? Sorry, obviously this one pissed me off as well, but yeah. Never, ever gonna respond to this one because it's so dumb. Money matters, but it's not the only thing that matters. Number 1 is one that I think nobody, if you're a wrestling fan, should respond to, because it's so stupid, it's so idiotic, and it's so blasé at this point. What's the point? Wrestling is fake. No, duh. By the way, it's funny. When it comes to movies, oh, it's fake, but we don't call it fake. It's scripted. Oh, it's a story. It's fantasy. Wrestling, it's fake. Such a negative tone. It's so dumb, and it used to bother me so much, but now, whatever. Because they're hypocrites. You know they are. They sit in front of their TV and they watch fake stuff all the time. They watch sitcoms. They watch reality TV shows that are fake as well. They watch movies. Oh, those aren't real either. And they have the audacity to turn to fans like me and go, wrestling is fake. Like, what are you trying to accomplish, dude? You want me to stop watching wrestling? Okay, why don't you stop watching movies? Oh, you can't do that because you like it. What? I like wrestling too. I like wrestling because of the story, because of the characters, because of the feuds, because of the investment I have with the people that I relate to in that product. At this point in time, for anybody to still say it's fake just to get on people's nerves, beyond stupid, beyond just dumbness. That's a new word, I think. But yeah, guys, that definitely should be number 1. never again will I ever let that bother me, because it's 2014. Yes, we know it's scripted. You should know it's scripted by now. But why does it matter if it's scripted? If it's entertaining you, that's what really matters. But that is my list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that said, this is your boy, Deluxeman, signing off. Comment down below, subscribe, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and everything down below in the description box. I'm signing out. You guys take care. Peace.